"Mom, you okay? Need a hand?" The rain was coming down in relentless sheets as Staff Sergeant Cole Whitman stepped out of his truck, the wipers still squeaking behind him and his young daughter peeking through the foggy window. Ahead of him, a woman was crouched beside a red SUV, soaked from head to toe, gripping a tire iron like it was the only thing keeping her grounded. Her eyes lifted at his voice, sharp, alert, but unreadable. She wasn't panicked. If anything, she looked calculated. But Cole didn't read into it. He just saw someone in trouble and did what any soldier with a conscience would do. He stepped in. Cole wasn't on duty. He wasn't wearing his stripes. Just a regular guy in jeans and a wet hoodie, trying to get his daughter home before dinner. But that didn't matter. Military or not, he lived by a code. He approached with both hands visible, showing her he meant no harm. "Storm's getting worse," he added, nodding toward the tire. "Looks like a mess." The woman stood slowly, rain sliding off her fitted red dress like water over armor. Her posture was rigid, almost too controlled. "I've got it," she said coolly, but her tone wasn't rude. It was trained. Cole smiled politely, brushing off the rejection. "No offense, but unless that thing's got superpowers, you're gonna need more than a tire iron." There was a brief silence before she exhaled and handed it over. He got to work without another word. The wind whipped harder. She stood over him, not pacing, not scrolling on her phone like most people, but scanning the area like she was expecting incoming fire. No small talk, no complaints, just presence. That's when he started to wonder. There was something different about her. "Your daughter?" she finally asked, eyes flicking to the truck. He nodded without looking up. "Emily, she's everything." Then glanced at her. "You got family?" There was a pause, measured, meaningful. "Not anymore," she said simply. Tire changed. Cole wiped his hands and gave a quick nod. All set. He started walking back, waving off any offer of thanks. But then her voice cut through the rain, low, firm, direct. "You were in Ramadi, 2008, 1st Infantry." He stopped mid-step, turned slowly. "How do you know that?" She took a single step forward, her voice dropping with weight. "My team pulled your convoy out of that ambush. You carried a wounded man 2 blocks through sniper fire. I never forgot your face." The words landed like thunder, his breath caught. "Who are you?" Her gaze didn't waver. "Commander Ava Raines, United States Navy, SEAL Team 6. Time froze, rain poured, wind howled, but none of that registered anymore. Cole stared at her, trying to reconcile the memory of that chaotic day in Iraq with the woman standing in front of him now. The steel in her voice, the way she moved, the way she didn't flinch. It all made sense now. He stepped forward, disbelief softening into awe. "You saved me." She nodded once. "Today, you returned the favor." The moment hung heavy between them. No fanfare, no salute, just 2 warriors connected by survival, then and now. From the truck, his daughter Emily stepped out, umbrella in hand, her small frame braving the downpour. "Daddy, who is she?" Cole knelt down beside her, arm wrapping gently around her shoulders. "She's someone who fights harder than anyone I've ever known." He looked up at Ava. "Someone who saved your dad's life before you were even born." Ava smiled, the hardness in her face softening for just a moment. She crouched to meet the girl's eyes. "Your dad's a hero. He doesn't talk about it much, does he?" Emily shook her head. "He just says he helps people." Ava nodded. "That's all you need to know." They stood together for a moment, a picture of 2 worlds colliding. Combat and family, past and present, strangers and saviors. Then, as quickly as it had come, the rain began to fade into a mist. Ava thanked him again, quietly, and drove off. A few days later, Cole received an unmarked envelope in the mail. No return address, no stamp. Just a single gold trident embossed on the flap. Inside was a short handwritten note. "If you ever need backup, you've got mine. Commander AR." He kept that note in his wallet from that day forward. He never saw her again. Never needed to. Because sometimes the people who save your life show up only when you need them, and vanish just as fast, not for glory, not for gratitude, but because it's who they are. The person you stop to help may be the one who once saved your life. True warriors don't wear their stories on their sleeves. They live quietly, serve silently, and protect without expecting a thank you. And sometimes fate brings them back, just long enough to remind you that kindness isn't weakness. It's a full circle moment waiting to happen. The story may end here, but your part begins now. Comment your location and one word that describes your feeling right now. We read every message, and your words matter. Tap like, share it forward, and subscribe for more stories that move hearts.